Team Fortress 1. back to the fortress. Hi, Gloucester. It's not the fortress we expected, but it's the fortress we got. Hi, Blocko. How was y'all's weekends and breaks and Thanksgivings and all that jazz, all that stuff? Mine was pretty ridiculous, but it is what it is, and it's okay. Such an ominous thumbnail, is it? Good. Good. It's supposed to be ominous. It's supposed to be impending doom. Who knows what's gonna happen to... Well, actually, we know what's gonna happen to Freminet. He's gonna show up in Briosli's office, all, like, choked up and sipping on some primordial tea. That's what's gonna happen. But how we get there, that's gonna be important. Anywho. Hi, Ange. How was your weekend? My hands are dry as heck because it's winter, and that's what happens. Black Friday was great. How was Black Friday great? What happened? What'd you buy? Or did you buy anything? He's just a swim-bing. Swim-bing. Hi, Smelinja. Welcome, y'all. Ghoster holiday was good. What was up with people? Let me look. We had a good meal. Weekend was good. Sends all the leftovers to you. I am sharing. I don't know what our leftover state is like. We did not get a lot of leftovers, honestly. Yes. So we're all good here. But Golister, I hope that it was a good food that you got there. If you guys had any of your like favorite meals, please let me know. Sounds like fun. Henna, hello. Happy new week, friends. I'm gonna stop by just say hi real quick before I go back to studying because I have a bio test tomorrow, a physics test the next day. Wow. You're closing in on the end. Good luck, Hannah. Thank you for a quick little message, but also good luck with your exams. I know we are hitting the I'm hitting the fortress. You guys are hitting the grind for the final exams of this semester. So I'm sure that, you know, I know that this is kind of crunch time. So please, if there's any point that you need to just say like hi and bye, totally fine with me. It's okay. Please let me know. But good luck, Hannah, in bio tomorrow and obviously physics on Wednesday. Should be all good. Blanco, Thanksgiving was good. Got to visit some family. Had a big dinner. Usual Thanksgiving stuff. Yeah. The 1-2 punch combo of family, food, friends. Fregato. Yes. Also, my cat got a new cat tower. Aw, Ghoster, that's amazing. I think I saw your pictures that you posted in Discord. Thank you for those updates. Your cat looks very loafy and cozy. Loaf and cozy. Yeah. a little orange bundle of yes, thank you. Thank you, Mom. This was great choice. Great tower. My family has had mixed results with cat towers in the past. Some of them are like, oh yeah, cat tower, and then some just like, nah, no, it's okay. Please leave me alone, Norton antivirus. No, just in time for the shopping season. Stop. Close. Thank you. Hush, Norton, it's okay. I've suffocated from the high concentrations of human population. Did you go out on Black Friday, Ange? Oh my gosh. Was that a mistake? I don't know, man. Being anywhere outside on Friday sounded like an awful idea. I mean, I was out because I was working, but, you know, here we are. Hawkeye, hopefully the coming doom doesn't apply to your internet. I hope not, Hawkeye. Knock on wood. Hopefully nothing weird happens. My internet's been fine. I've had it fixed. Well, I haven't had it fixed, but I've had some... There were some solutions that I was told I could try first. They were like, try this and then get back to us. I'm like, listen, man. I've already been there. I've already done that, but... So far, it's been working okay. Like I said, knock on wood. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks and hello, Hawkeye. Hope you're doing well, too. Now I have a chem test tomorrow, a bio test after. Oh, Ange, so you and Han are trading places. Y'all got bio and science tests back-to-back of opposite days. Yes. Ghoster also have Freminet skills and burst up to level 8. Nice. I feel kind of bad because I don't have Freminet level up that much, even though I worked so hard to get her. But I think I'm falling into the same category as a lot of people, which a lot of people are finding that, you know, oh hey, new character for brand new region that I have no materials for. Oopsie daisy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm working on Farina, but yeah, I'm in that position while just like looking for stuff, trying to get the new things. And now we're learning acids and bases and brains. Acids and bases and brains. Oh my! It sounds like something from Sesame Street, or maybe Alice in Wonderland, or maybe I don't know, Wizard of Oz. One of those things. Hello, Cuppy Cat. Hope you're doing okay. Hello, Cuppy. Hannah, these aren't exams quite yet. Yours will be at the end of January. Oh yes, but unit tests happened to land horribly. Thank you. You're welcome, Hannah. Good luck, friendo. PH is pretty simple, kind of ish. Once you get your head wrapped around it, just like Torger pressure and all that jazz. He's living on the tower so often, which is nice to see. Yes, he loves your investment that you gave to him. It's like, thank you, I spent money on this. Thank you for using it. I feel like cats have such a reputation for like not being interested in the things that you buy for them. I'm pretty sure Finn has told me about how her cats, she'll like go to Amazon, she'll buy a cat toy, and then she'll put it on the ground, but the cats could care less about the cat toy that she paid money for. Instead, they like jump into the Amazon box that it came with. Ah, I see. So I need not to pay for the toys themselves. I just need to provide, you know, the packaging, and that's satisfactory. That's fine. Man. PH is all fun and games until they introduce logs. Logs! Like log jam. Thank you, chat. I think I'm gonna fall over. Oh no. We're gonna prop you up, Hannah. Or no, sorry. I read Hannah's name, but then replied to Ange's message. We're gonna prop you up, Ange. Also, Hannah. Logs and PH! Yes. So are you doing logs as well? And PH, Hannah? Interesting. Koi, hello. Oh, Genshin. Hello, Genshin. Hello, Koi. Hello, both of y'all. Both of those on my screen. Glowster. And Riosli is going to be like level 10 in normal skill. Oh, nice. I've not seen a fully outfitted Riosli, but that should be quite cool to see. Good luck to chat friends with tests coming up. Y'all got this. Thank you, Blocko, for the encouragement. Ayoy! Hello! You got to pet doggos! I saw your messages in Discord. There was a Pomeranian and another small dog. I got 2 pet doggos. Doggos are so cool. Cats are also so cool. I don't know, man. They're both... I think, you know, a lot of people will argue back and forth about, like, oh, are you a cat person or a dog person? Is a dog better than a cat, etc.? Listen, I'm just gonna put it out there right now that I think that there are cat people and dog people, and that's perfectly acceptable and okay, because I think cats and dogs have an affinity to certain people, and they're both valid in different ways. I love cats, man. They do their thing. They let you be you. That's exactly what I like. I just like, you know, if my cat just wants to sit there, fine. You know, I don't need him to be active 24/7. But some people want a pet that's like, oh, hey, what are you doing? I want to be invested in everything. No! Please, calm your energy for like 2 seconds. Yes. Now, for those of you who happen to own both, I know some of y'all exist. You understand the difference. You have a first-hand, first-line experience in the difference between a cat and a dog's energy, which is quite funny to me, but it's also incredible because I think that's so helpful for a lot of people. Yes, all y'all with both. I appreciate it. Bye for real, friends. Good night, Hannah. Good luck on your exams. I hope they go well. Please let us know how they go. Hawkeye, I hate Norton. The Norton Total Money Pit. Yes, I've run Norton for a long time. Unfortunately, the only way that I really get Norton nowadays is I buy the multi-year pack that's like, you know, it's got a renewed thingy on it most of the time. I hate the fact that it auto bills and auto renews because that's the most expensive part. They catch you when it auto renews, which I always have to make sure I'm not doing. But yes. Gloucester, I got a new feather recently, and it is perfect. Unfortunately I got a circlet that has all this really fancy stuff on it. And it's perfect, but instead of critical damage, it has just HP %, which HP % is important for Farina, but really I need the crit damage circlet because crit damage is the only main stat can be on the circlet, right? You can't put it on other items. So unfortunately, I'll have to pass on it, even though it's a really nice piece. Maybe I'll save it and give it to somebody else. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to somebody else who needs HP as part of their percentage. Maybe I'll give it to Zhongli as an off piece. That could be a good idea. Who knows? Cuppy, I want a cat so bad, but I low-key might be allergic. Oh shoot. Well, you might. I have some friends, honest. I'm pretty sure that Finn is also allergic to cats in some way, but she still just bears and grins it. Blanco is also allergic to cats and he can't have one. Dang it. Also, Z, hello. Coffee and support for you. Thank you. Thank you, friend. 49 months. Can you imagine? 49 is so close to 50. 50 is close to 51. Just kidding. Anyway, thank you, Z. And also, happy Monday. Also, you got ads that applied for you to once. I don't know why. Are there ads on here? I don't know what YouTube is doing. YouTube's being funky. I've had to apply ads in the past. I turned them off for Celeste the other day, but I guess they're back on. Anyway. Welcome on in. And also Koi for 26 months. I am also allergic to cats, but I have one. Death cat. Yes. Oh, Koi. Listen, I know it's real. Also, Blanco, it's dogs that you're allergic to. Oh, okay. That's fair. Well, for all y'all who have allergies but yet still have pets, I salute you because that's quite the undertaking. And I hope that I know that the trade-off is worth it because I've had pets before. They're very nice to have. So, for sure. Aoi, I'll be lurking since I'm on my way home or so. I didn't know about the new boss was here, so I tried in the morning. It was painful. Well, have a safe drive, Aoi. We'll be here for a few hours, so if you want to pop in and say hello, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to say hi. Guten Morgen. Auf Wiedersehen, as they say. Gloucester, the Pomeranian of the house likes to play tag with the cat. The other dog just like sleeps because she's an old lady. Offers my spare crit damage main stat with crit rate and HP plus. What, Gloucester? You have one of those? That sounds awesome. And also, I wish I could take it, but unfortunately, there's no passing around of the circlets in this house. Or in Genshin's house, I guess I should say. Anyway, Chris Wren, good morning, friend. Hello, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to stream. Koi, I have kind of built Riosli. What does kinda mean, Koi? And what is left for you to do? What's left for you to finish? Gloucester, Riosli's feather is mostly energy recharge. Riosli is mostly yeah, energy recharge, crit damage, but the damage is like 27. ER is higher. HP is like 5.4. Elemental Mash did not budge from 23. It just kind of sat there. Believable, unfortunately. What artifact set does what artifact set does Riosli use? Does he acquire? Splinninja, are people who are allergic to cats really gonna let sneezing stop them from getting the kitty? I mean, I don't know. Ask Finn, ma'am. Hi, Finn. I am allergic to my children. My cat children, that is. Yes, hi, Finn. We were just talking about that. You were the first person who I thought of as far as somebody who is like either mildly or very allergic to pets but still has them. Which, I mean, I totally understand. That's very fair. But that's the topic of conversation for right now. Mixel! Welcome to chat. I just saw you popping in. Hello, friend. I don't know if I'm ahead of you. I just finished Act 2 for Fontaine, but I hope everyone's doing a good day. I'm at where we're at where Freminet is entering the diving thing. So we're about to dive with Freminet. Well, we're trying to dive with Freminet. Also, though, I realized that Freminet has... Does Freminet have his own event right now? And is it Primogem related? And should I do it now? Or should I do it later? Or not at all? Question mark. Not listening! Not listening! It's okay, Mixel. It's alright. Do it now if you can. Okay. Let me, let's open the game. It's for 13... Oh, it's for 13 more days. Okay. If it's for 13 more days, then... Well, let's look at it. I think, yeah, if I have time, I feel like my inclination should be... Let's wait. Let me finish Freminet, and let me finish 4.1 for that matter, I guess. And then maybe next time we can do... Yes, I have time in order to do the other stuff. Please don't load any single... Okay, thank you. Genshin has this problem, man. It seems like every time I load into it, it's like, ooh, shadow update, Bazinga! Take this. Aaron Phillips, hello, friends. How goes it today? Hello, Aaron Phillips. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to stream. Welcome back. Noah/Shygirl. Hello, Noah. I feel like I recognize that name, but hello, Noah/Shygirl. How do? Meg. Hello, Meg. How you do? from across the ocean. I have appeared from the shadows, from the shadow depths. Hello, Meg. How was your week been so far? It's Monday. Good morning, and I hope that it's been a good day for you so far. All right, y'all people. Is that Freminet? Hang on a second. Before these start rolling through like crazy, my audio is not on. Sometimes I mute Genshin because I like to play it silently. I'm just kidding, of course. I'm allergic to cats. Probably developed a tolerance to mine by this point. To yours specifically, Finamam. Koi, good morning. Blocko, good morning. How's it going, y'all? Welcome to the cheery, happy music of Fontaine Waterworld. My favorito. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's the domain that I like to do.
The show begins.
Oh, would you look at that? It's Farina. Alright. I want a Pomeranian. You know what? Y'all just... Oh, not osmanthus wine. Oh, not the wine.
But where
In my ears! I'm gonna turn them down. I'm gonna turn them off. Alright. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm gonna go condense my resin real quick, and then if y'all would like to join me for, things. Stepping far away. Osmanthus meh! Bruh. Alright. Let me do this. Do I need to do that? I don't know. More wine talk. It's not wine yes day. It's wine no day. Okay. Hi, I'm back. Hello, Inch. Shall we do the, denouement of sin? Since y'all are here, and also since I'm going to be doing quests today, which hopefully the quests will fulfill my daily requirement, y'all can help me with some domain stuff. Woo! Correct. Z, you have to be careful with you and birds, because then it's usually a shared allergy. I did not know that. At least with birds in particular. I do not want to go... Can I go this? Is that satisfactory here? You know, I love how I say satisfactory all the time, and satisfactory reminds me of... Satisfactory reminds me of the game Satisfactory, even though it's not satisfactory. But it is satisfying. For sure. Vasco! Car! Quest, how was your birthday, Vasco? Happy late... Well, no, I wished you happy birthday on the day, so it's not really late birthday. It's not a late birthday, because I wished you on your day, but also a second happy birthday, Vasco. I hope it was a fun day for yourself. And also welcome. Glad to see you. Genshining has been going gooding so far. I imagine here in probably 2 minutes, I'm gonna hit the maximum stack of artifacts for myself here. I'll have to figure that out, but yes. 'Twas good, thank you. You're welcome. I just realized it's Kokomi. I just realized. Double water healers. That's alright. You get the HP buff, it's fine. It'll be working. Aaron Phillips, I am a little bit under the weather. Just got a runny nose, but no sick, knock on wood. Knock on wood, hopefully not anything worse than that. I hope not too, Aaron Phillips. I hope that you feel better. If you need to get any sleep, please do. If you need to get any rest, please do. But either way, thank you for telling us that too, Aaron. And I hope things feel better soon, of course. Riosley, punch, man. Punch, man. Alright, roo. Also my team of Yalan and Hutao and... Ooh, okay. Oh well. My team of Yalan and Hutao and Farina just keeps destroying everything in their path. It's like so crazy. Vaporized Hutao? I did not read that as vaporized Hutao. I read that as something else Hutao. Ah! Yes. Dang it, Mixel. Someday soon I'll get emblem artifacts for Zhongling, but this would be like my 4th character set on that build, so how dare that set be so powerful and good? For that combination, you mean, Mixel? Dang, man. Fontaine music sounds great. Also, and you've reminded me. that food would be good. Food is helpful. Yoo-hoo! Sounds like the guy from Frozen. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Big summer blowout. I only eat for Farina. You mean you only eat sweets? Whoa! It's usually the dander that causes the cat allergy to go off, and the same thing with birds, sadly. It's like a double whammy, double whammo combo. Macaroni. Does Riosli need to run a healer? I don't know. I'm not sure. What is the official... I don't think Riosli self-heals. Last time I checked. Oh, he does! Oh, never mind. So I'm the problem here. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's not what I meant. Oh, so I'm the only one who doesn't. I'm the only one who doesn't self-heal. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just kidding, of course. Man, this team is working just fine. It's all right, guys. Oh, I do love geo damage bonus, my favorite. Yeah. All right. There shall be a plea for justice. There shall be a plea is a passive of his that allows self-healing for half your max HP. Half your max? I mean, that's really powerful, honestly. Making tacos before Tuesday because I'm a rebel. It's Tuesday somewhere. AKA, it's Tuesday in Europe, so you're just making European Taco Tuesdays. Or European Tuesdays tacos, I guess. One of those things. My Riosli is throwing 65k charged attack crits. That's sick. It's the healers and Kazuha. Yeah, copy. The healers +1. Plus the others. Aaron Phillips, I'm going to try and get a little bit of rest. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. Sorry I can't stay. No, Aaron, that's totally okay, buddy. I hope that your rest gives you a little bit of recovery, and I hope that your runny nose improves and that you feel better soon. For sure, that's what we would want for you, so get some rest, Aaron. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Nope, not a problem. Let my name echo in song. Sounds like a musical. I suppose it is Farina, so I shouldn't be surprised. 2 heals and 1 self-heals. Yeah, what could I go to complement this? Vaporize. Vaporize. Oh, I still have my lo-fi music playing in the background. I was like, what? Oh no! I knew this was gonna happen. Ugh. The artifact strikes me again. Boo. Alright. Where was that one that I... Grr. The artifacts strike me again. Stupid inventory space. I think I will upgrade. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, meh, yeah. Crit. Crit damage, elemental mastery, attack, crit. I guess I'll upgrade this one. What do y'all think? What's gonna happen here? Oh, it's a circlet. Oh yeah, this was the one! Oh, this was the one that was like... It's great, but unfortunately it's not great.
A word of advice, don't break the law.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Riosli.
Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
He's so great. Dude, he's so like just unironic. Yeah, wrong main stat. That's why I'm saying. It's what I'm... Alright, why is this only elemental mastery? This is kind of stinky. I was gonna give this to somebody else who needs HP as their main stat, but so far this ain't looking so great. Why is it all a bit... Alright. Isn't free in HP? Yes, but this is a circlet which could be offering me crit damage. So if in the quest for a crit damage circlet, I have to pass on this one.
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way.
EM can be used as well. It can be, but also crit damage. Alright. I'll consider... that's not an abandoned... It's not an abandoned project, it's just a project to work on for later. Okay. One more time. One more round. Freminet likes crit on her circlet because she does big damage. Oh. Ange, I think you might have gotten booted. Maybe? Yes, I think you did. Oh, nope, you're here. Never mind. Good timing. You made it. That's okay. Sorry, I was DM. No problem. For a group project. Oh boy, not another group project. Those are notorious. I'm still trying for a Hydro Cryo Goblet. I always save my Cryo Hydro Goblets from other characters and other kits, just in case, like, you know, just in case something good pops up. I don't want to throw away this 28.8 crit damage HP Goblet. That's exactly what it sounds like for me. I don't want to throw it away. It sounds good, you know? I don't know. Such a hard debate, right? Oh. Good luck. Did you get bonked? Oh no! Wow, good thing 75% of our team was a healer. There you go. Kira, my friend code command does not work. But hello. And nice to meet you. Womp womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Alright. Hi. How's it going? Welcome to Strem. Energy recharge, crit damage, HP defense. Okay. Thank you all for trying to help me with this. Sorry that it was not the best thingamabobber. If I find out that the Freminet would rather use a Hydro Goblet rather than HP, I will cry. If someone tells me, yes, HP Gob is fine as his Hydro. Dog water artifacts, but they're water. I love dogs. I love dogs and water. All right. Thank you guys for your help. Thank you, Blanco. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Koi. I think I'll get started with Freminet's stuff today. There's 13 days left in this other adventure, so I will do main quest things today because I want to break out of prison finally. But thank you guys for your domain help, and we'll get ourselves situated for whatchamacallit, for Freminet breaking us out of prison. Thank you for the runs. Thank you guys. I hope that you guys are okay with running that domain. You know, I suppose everybody could always use Freminet stuff, of course. But anyway, thank you guys for your help. I appreciate. Eventually, when I run into a situation where I want to upgrade Freminet, I'm probably going to be running her talent level up domains. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Virginia, I see you swimming in my game. Hi, Virginia. Hello. Just stopping by to say hi as I want to avoid spoilers. It's okay. Hello, Virginia. I hope you're doing good. And also thank you for saying hi. I'm pretty good. We are entering spoiler territory for sure, but thanks for jumping in and giving a hello. I appreciate it. Speaking of popping in and giving a hello, where is this? Talk with Freminet. Fortress of Mirapede. There we go. Alrighty, have fun. Thank you. Take care, Virginia. Also, wish me luck. I'm finishing up a final paper due on Thursday as well. Yeah, I know y'all. I'm sure y'all are like super busy right now with everything going on. Main quest means I gotta run because no spoilers, but have fun. Thanks, Cuppycat. Thank you for hanging out as well. No prison break for ye. Not yet. At least I'm working on it. Listen, if you ever want to run that domain randomly, Adaram, poke me. I'll come with you. I love that domain. Perfect. Well, then we will do that. Gloucester. I'll send a message in. in Discord. Discord instead of Datcord. Where is this? Hello, elevator. Elevator. The lift will reach this floor shortly. You know, I appreciate how they have like an actual physicalized lift. That's kind of cool. Let me slide my nari to you. Take it. Take my luck, as you say. I'm trying to build Freminet because she was a mistake. I wanted to lose my 50-50, not win my 50-50. Why did you want to lose the 50-50, Ange? Who were you going for? Hey, domain, artifacts. I will zoom. I was hoping to lose 50-50 for Diluc or Dia. Pyro Gremlin demands more pyro. More fire! Yeah, dude, Tighnari is such a unicorn, man. Like, there's part of me that kind of wishes that I pulled for Tighnari when he was out on his own character banner, instead of now he's relegated to standard banner to be, like, forever locked away. Yeah, Sino is having separation anxiety. Sino doesn't have anybody he can talk to about Genius Invocation TCG. I want to get Farina's Blade for giggles. I got 3 Wolf's Grave Stories? 3 of them? Wait, but what banner was that on? Did you get 3 Wolf Grave Oh, wait. What's the... Wait, which weapon banner did you pull on? Because I thought Farina's Blade was paired... I thought Farina's Blade was paired with the donut from Baiju. I thought it was the Baiju donut. Also, why... Where? Huh? Where am I supposed to go? Talk with Freminet. Yes? What layer is this on? Yeah, sometimes this game... Time to go! This game is confusing. Rip Tighnari Bow, by the way. It hasn't been seen since 3.0. Hey, Darren's, what's up? How are all your stuff and things? Also, welcome.
Time to go.
So, is the Tighnari Bow also something that you could have only pulled at that time? Interesting. Like I said, what a unicorn. What a specific thing. It's kind of impressive. You know, last week I think we were talking about like rare weapons and rare stuff, like the Festering Desire and the Cinnabar Spindle and stuff like that. Dude, I bet all of Tighnari's stuff is just like ridiculous. All right, time to talk with Freminet.
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
It's all coming back to me now. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so let me say this. I already had rank 1 Wolfstone banner, and then I got it again on character banner, so rank 2. Today was rank 3 Wolfstone, and got each sword set sold separately. Each sword set sold separately from different banners in the past, and then you got rank 3 today. Yikes. I mean, do you even use Wolf's Gravestone for somebody? Dun, dun. I need to turn it up anyway. I do for Diluc because bored. Oh, there we go. Hey, we're back with Freminet. Cool. Thank y'all for joining me on this underwater adventure. Please keep your arms, legs, and vehicles inside the vehicle at all times.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time.
Under the sea.
It looks abandoned.
Yes, exactly. Blip. Also, Beto is right now my shielder. Beto's great.
Where could Master Child be?
Master Child, where have you gone? Oh, hey, there's my thumbnail. Ha! Sorry that we kept you waiting a whole week in the pipe for a minute. No. He was waiting at the bedside, right? That's where we just saw him. He was hanging out at the bed with Sejuine and Lynette and Linny. He's fine. He's okay. He was taken care of. Ooh, interesting. Under the secrets.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Interesting. What has he done? What have you done? Oh. Chicka chicka ching 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 ching. Chicka chicka ching. Chicka chicka ching. I miss Beto. Beto's such a cool character. Door of Resurrection activated. Time to dive. Ooh. Do you like a certain weapon? Why don't we give you 5 of them?
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Avoid obstacles? Avoid what obstacles? Oh, I see. Do 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 do. Do I have to bring it back down and then go all the way back up? Interesting domain music. Bong bong bong. Yeah, I don't know, man. In theory, having a character banner weapon would be so cool, but I barely have enough gems to pull for the characters, much less the actual weapons. I think eventually, ultimately, like down the road, I'll get to a stage where I have a lot of characters and parties that I have well built, and I'll be more interested in saving up gems to pull for their weapons once they rerun, as opposed to like, you know, pulling for new characters all the time. You can only be building so many characters at once. And, you know, I thought that would be something that would prevent me from pulling, but alas, here we are. How'd you figure that out so fast? I was stuck for almost like 5 minutes. You know, it's funny, Darren's, like, sometimes how simple Genshin is.
This is where the water starts.
And then also sometimes, like, how unclear they are at the same time. Like, that was very much like, okay, it's not going to give me any further directions, but I guess you just have to tinker with things.
Probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Time to dive. Are we not going to put on our special fancy helmet? Wet. I guess not. We're a diver, but we're not diving. Okay, well, that's fine. He just holds his breath for a very, very long time.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction.
Dang, you know Freminet is a great diver when literally recognizing, like, ocean vegetation's pattern.
Traces here too.
Yeah.
I need to keep going.
Ocean vegetation patterns.
Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
The road is blocked. Cody! Hello.
Wait. What the?
Oh no. It's the primordial seawater. Also, Cody, this isn't the event, this is like the actual story chapter.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on.
Man.
If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
If I turn back time to the good old days. Yikers, man. It's the primordial seawater. And that's when I woke up here. Oh, never mind. Oh, we're literally dying. Good thing I have a meal kit. This is like Star Rail music.
I can't die here.
Yikes, poor guy.
This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push.
It's like right there. No, don't stop. Oh, hey, Chlorinde. Hello, friend. Is Chlorinde from Fontaine? Was she not affected by the primordial seawater? Personally, I just wasn't a massive fan of it. I found it to be boring and uninteresting. Pretty cute, though.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone.
That was such a short trip.
There was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing the event. I just felt an emotional bomb explode. Yeah, I'm gonna do the event next week. 7 days from now.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Same, Darren's. I kind of clicked through most of the dialogue. I'm really short on time right now, so I thought that might have contributed to it. You're talking about the event? The Freminet event? I feel like it definitely would have enjoyed the story mode more if a bit more if it happened. I don't know. I just felt like not all happened to me. Yeah, just to be clear, y'all are talking about the event for Freminet, not the story, right? Like the main story. It was super NPC oriented. I was indifferent. Ah, okay. So, are you suggesting that it's worth me doing in my own time, but maybe not doing on stream? I don't know. I'm curious what y'all's input is, especially since y'all have already seen it.
Miss Clarand brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Like, I'm not doing anyone any favors if y'all have already all watched it, and it's just kind of me, you know, flicking. I don't mind flicking through it on my own time if that's how we feel. I would much rather just continue the story if that's the case.
Miss Clarand, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak, Freminet. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarand will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
Siegeween, undercover, actually the ultimate spy here.
Guest. Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Liddy?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
I don't want to leave just yet. I don't want to take my... Okay.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Perceived danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
Sure. Family bonding, in prison, at the hospital. It's short enough that I'd say just do it on your own. Okay. Deal. I mean, that's fine with me. I'd much rather do stuff that's worth everybody's time, including my own. So I'll flick through the event quest later on, and then we can play main story next week, which is totally fine with me.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
I don't think you'll be disturbed. They're gonna go through the secret tunnel. Just kidding. Secret keepers and forbidden zones. Ooh, forbidden zones. Technically 3 parts, but all 3 of them are pretty short. I finished the second part in under 20 minutes. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, guys.
Time to go.
Time to go. I feel like the NPC stories, but like I really wish they gave those interesting stories to like actual characters, so that I would like the actual characters who I'm spending gems pulling banners for instead of just the NPCs who I might forget. Don't get me wrong. I love Dunyard Zod, but I don't have a Dunyard Zod banner. Yeah, like, I did like Nylu's story quest, but it wasn't about Nylu at all. It was about somebody else. It was about an NPC. It's like it defeats the purpose. Hello, there's a weapon here. Good morning. Who left that? Who left that around? Nylu's story quest was not it. No?
Time to go.
Was it not about Nylu? Yikes. Some of the NPC stories are really good. Oh, like Melus and Silver. Yeah, which is their own... Where's their own lore? Yes. Melus and Silver. Nylu was a side character in her own story quest? Yikes. It was about this NPC who had too much disagreement with her father, and Nailu wasn't even part of it. Wow. And there it is. Hey, Ryosu's office. We finally get to see it. Hello, people. It's got the tilde after it.
I take it Mr. Freminet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I'm good at my job.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sejoin?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
I think. That does not sound very convinced.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Onkadunk. Is Miss Clorind okay? I got tea!
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Paimon's so sassy. Do you know who Risley is? Do you know how much he could take his fist and punt you into next year?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Please enlighten as much as you can, as much as you'd like.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Oh, is this where we get to punch through all the different options? Is this like classic end of story quest?
Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
Oh, I guess not. I guess we just get to listen. It's fine. Tell me about my brother! That's all I want to know! Oh, man. I did not like Ryosuke the first go-around of this quest, but now I think I get why people like him. He's just so straight to the point. He's just so matter-of-fact. It's great. Like, no beating around the bush.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
Oh, I see.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
I mean, that's pretty easy to do.
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Freminet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Lenny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Aw, he was doing it for her own safety. Thanks, Ryosuke. Yeah, see? Remember how the theater was being shut down by the sages in the Archon quest? Basically, the same thing happens in her story quest, except it's not even about Nailu. Oh, for real? Yeah, the theater was like, the sages said no more theater. It's not even about Nailu. That's ridiculous. What a unfortunate, because Nailu's such a cool character, and she's got a great character design as well. Ryo, I do adore a lot, not just character design wise, but like attitude wise. I think that's a large part of why people pull, right? Like, you pull for a character because A, you either like the way that they play, or you like their character as far as their personality goes. Sometimes you get both, sometimes you only get one, but either way. Yes. He's definitely the caring big brother, exactly. Also, you thought he was blind? It's just his natural icy cold eye color? Yes. His cold blue icy eyes?
Are the rumors true that you're also a former criminal?
He's a caring big bro and also a menace. As all caring big brothers are, Gloucester.
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself?
Yes.
Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Man, talk about being the leader of prison and you're actually in prison. I mean, he is in prison. His office is literally in the bottom floor.
Who invited Cloran down here?
Okay, but who is actually cutting his hair, bro? I want his hairstyle. I don't think it's a matter of who's cutting his hair, Ange. I think it's a matter of what products is he using.
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
I mean, that's what I want to know. I'm cutting my hair right now on impulse.
As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
Uh-huh.
And saving Freminet was part of that crisis?
Alright, so when are we saving up for Clorind? That's the question.
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists? What's inside of it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
Yeah, this isn't your business. I need the name and number of that styles. You're actually cutting your hair. Woo! Choosing between hairstyles. Ooh, Ange, let us help.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with
Or
the
not.
Harbinger
It's totally fine.
disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Freminet.
Okay, help. Yo. Are you... Yeah! Cut there. There we go. I helped. Just kidding. Well, no, but for real. Holds up Riosli picture. I got you. Look, the epitome of hairstyle. But are you trying to decide between a couple different things, Ange?
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
I mean, if we're not asking it, then yes.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Oh no, the peasant. It's full of barbarians and cannibals.
Follow me.
Follow me. Ooh, we're actually going to see the Forbidden Zone. I want to mainly move with a shorter hairstyle. Ooh, neat. How long is it right now? And then how short are you looking to make it? I guess that's the question. Where's your starting point? Where's your end point? Darn you, gravity. Ooh, secret passageway.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
Gravity makes my hair way too much. Therefore, I do not need to cut my hair. I just need to reduce the Earth's gravity. Off this planet I go! Take me to Mars. There's less gravity there. So that's why you're making that joke. Speaking of haircuts, I need one next spring. I do my own haircut, so I just cut it whenever I want.
Stand on the central plate.
Stand here, please. This is like the moment in Tears of the Kingdom where Link gets launched into the sky. I've seen this before. I know what the trick this is. It's covering like a third of my back when I put it down. Okay, so it's like down to like my hood, I guess, or down to the Patronus on the back of my Patronus. Expecto Patronum. Yeah, that. My hair is too long. And then like, how short do you want it to be? Do you want it to be like Riosli short, or like?
Is there a secret mechanism or?
Oh,
Whoa.
secret mechanism. That would be a yes. Away we go. Once everyone has taken their positions on the circular plate, it slowly goes down.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that is... I already had... Oh, you already had Alhaitham cut? Nice. So are we looking for, like, other Genshin cuts, for example? We should go through all the characters later and see what you want to go after. Ha! That'd be fun. Oh, do the Freminet cut. put the bangs over one eye. Yeah. Now Freminet's unique.
What a huge door!
A huge door.
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
I can easily do a Diluc hairstyle. Ooh, just dye my hair red. Easy, Gloucester. You're aiming for an A-line haircut? A-line haircut. What is A-line haircut? Also, is your hair super long as well, Gloucester?
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Ah, what does that mean? Very long. I'm 5'2" and it's reaching my... It's reaching your knees! Oh my gosh. Closer, that's amazing. I mean, honestly, I'm sure that means that you can do a lot with it, but also I'm sure that that uses a lot of shampoo and a lot of maintenance, so... When you're saying Diluc hairstyle, that means like... Whoosh, like cutting it all off. Yee! It's a lot of shampoo, a lot of maintenance. Nobody wants to deal with that. Do you normally like put it in a braid or something to like keep it low maintenance? Or maybe a bun or something?
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
I can do the tails, the low tail, the high tail, all the tails. The different tails.
Stand back.
Stand back! At times, yes. Tails mostly, though. Tails make it easier. Oh, 3 doors, and we're just going to open all 3 of them at once. I see.
They all just went up one by one.
And what's that in the middle of the room? I guess we'll find out. It's the clock that keeps Fontaine running. Individual of... I do not speak that much Spanish. Hello, Reggie.
Go on, have a look.
Lo siento. I do not speak that much Spanish. I know a little bit. Also, that seems like a lot more accents than I'm familiar with, too. What's in here? No hablo Spanish? Espanol. This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own, but there's a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it.
Why is there a gauge that's, like, frighteningly close to the red zone?
The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place.
Oh, good.
But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally.
Infinitesimally! What a name. What a word.
Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure? Is it holding back the primordial sea and now it's like leaking because it's just too much?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary.
Our very simple dashboard. Snip, snip. I'll trim it down a little bit. I mean, that's the other thing, and I guess this is advice for both Ange and Glister. You can always cut off more hair later. You can't always put hair back. Put it back! So, you know, if you want to, like, start small and just, like, you know, gradually work its way up. The nice thing is that if you're doing it yourself, you don't have to pay for another haircut. You just, you know, take out the scissors again. Put it back, got it, gets duct tape. No, look at I can make tails out of duct tape now. Wow, so cool. My favorite.
Climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all.
Tacos have returned. Hello, Z.
Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the Primordial Sea.
Primordial Sea!
I began to make a few preparations.
I think it's the Primordial Sea water.
Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Freminet displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
Perfect.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea.
Under the sea. Da 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 da. Yes, well, Paimon here doesn't understand what concentration means.
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea?
Yes. That's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be.
The primordial sea could be...
Oh. Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, Soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
If this gate falls, then all of Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah,
Sounds
you know
so.
what the legends say.
It sounds so final.
If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird. Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Because that was its purpose. Paimon, small person.
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring.
I want to be a puddle. Sitting in my own spot. Puddle, head empty, just puddle.
It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here.
Da da da.
When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished.
Dang. Puddle moment. Gloucester. I just want to be a puddle moment.
The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
Bone-chilling cold.
Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow.
The Fortress of Meripede.
As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home.
Wow.
And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed.
Indeed!
That's just as the prophecy says.
Indeed, counter!
If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in the prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate.
Indeed!
Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
Okay, Malice. Hi, Jess. You all understand that reference. Hi, Jess. Hi, Colorful. Indeed! Good morning, friend. How you been? Sip tea each time Indeed is said. Your tea's gonna be gone, Gloucester. What are we gonna do? So, as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do about it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Something else. Make more tea. MOAR, more. More.
This is it.
Oh, hi, y'all, researchers.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Oh.
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
Hi, Yar.
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
They're in on the secret.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
Yeah, they're trustworthy.
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
Trustworthy.
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
Ha! Bazingo! Put them in their place.
All right, then. If Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
They seem harmless enough. Let me show you my... Never mind.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Yes.
Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining.
Edwin who?
Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well.
Jurier.
I hired him to be my technical consultant.
Yeah, let me show you my Begone Twister. Get me a fountain. Get me a fountain of primordial seawater. Then you'll really see what I can do. Every time I see this game, I keep thinking of Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. You're right, though. Although we're currently very far away from the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Also, hi, Siren. Hello, Aurelia. How are you doing?
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripy?
We want to blow it all up. Lauren, hello. I was gifted a sub a few days ago, so I want to pop in and say thank you. Been away from YouTube in the holidays. No problem, Lauren. I think the gift came from Jenny, I think Jenny put out those things. So I will, when I see her next, I will thank her for you, I suppose. But yeah, Lauren, I hope you're doing well, and thank you for popping in, even if you've been away from YouTube. Not a problem. I know this season gets very busy with, holidays and such, but hope things have been good. Thanks for popping in today, of course, as well.
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Goodbye, Fortress!
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really necessary, Paimon?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Hurriosely.
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez. Forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Alright, business as usual. Yeah, why did Paimon have to ask that?
There's another door that goes right up.
Yeah, imagine.
Constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Oh, look, and behind this door, there's ice cream! Oh, good.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Yeah, super cool until you find out that, like, this is just a normal room. Oh no, that's all primordial seawater over there.
Well, let's spice it up a bit.
Oh boy.
And here you go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Technical consultant. We're building Fontaine underwater. Holy cow. That's like a whole underwater city over there. Are we talking about the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? Someone left the dude to his own devices. Fortress of Trickery and Hat Tricks.
What a cute
Oh, it's a boat!
ship.
Oh! Cool.
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
What is this?
How much do you know about Fontainian history?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
Lemurian Dynasty. Bioshock time! It's Rapture moment! It does seem very Bioshock, doesn't it? Genshin going full Noah's Ark with this? Noah's Ark.
According to legend, the
Yes.
Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria, and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
Join my empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Doo-doo.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
So has he been all the parts that we've been making are going to rebuild this ship?
So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Dang it! He's building a savior boat!
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
The legendary Fortuna.
Maybe. Spontaneans need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with that, everyone?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe.
Ah, there's not that many workers. Come on.
As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
So he's just building this by himself?
Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
Well, with his consultants, of course. Numa? What do you mean, Numa? Numa. This act is awesome. I love it. Freaking big boat. Do we get to use the big boat?
Here for now.
Okay. Just drop us off. Wow, we learned a lot. He's building an ark. A big ark. With his Noah's ark. I mean, his Noah's story arc. Siren, but yeah. Hi, friendo. Struggling to sleep. It's the big day. I got to be big brave for things when I see family because, well, yes. Because, well, as we were explaining earlier, Siren, I think a lot of us just wish that we could be a puddle. Just be water. Put me in a cup and just carry me wherever you need. Become as puddle. Just I am fluid. I adapt to whatever I need to adapt to. That's right. Let us be puddles. Let us be puddle. So, Siren, I know you've got a lot going on, and not just in a small way, of course, in actually a very, very big way. I know that I'm not online very often, but I'm usually live for streams as best I can be. So if there's any point that you want to pop in during this time this week, you're more than welcome to say hello, or just lurk in the background, and we'll send you all the support that you might need. I'm sure going to become a puddle later. I may need to be put in a cup. Just carry me around. Put me in a thermos. Keep me warm. Nothing but support all to you vibes. You got this. Yes, for sure. As you know, time moves in a linear direction. So even if it's a very hard day tomorrow or today, it's still just 24 hours, and those 24 hours will pass, and it'll be the next day. And the nice thing about days is that once they're done, you can close up that book and put it to the side and be done with it. And you have that control, that power for yourself. So I know that tomorrow/today, the impending big day, is going to be a lot. But I know that you have the strength for that, Siren, and I know that once it's over, you can take everything, and it'll be the next day, and then you can go from there. That's how I like to look at it, at least. Anyway, if you can't tell, we support you a lot. Siren/Aurelia friend. Always, always. Right, Rowdy? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. This is my big beefy tonky boy. Big tank. All of us on this side of the internet are sending you good support. Bleats pathetically, sobs all soggy, means everything. Wagyu beef! My favorite type of steak. Wagyu! Yes. Thank you, everyone. Sneef. You're welcome. Bleat. It's okay, Siren. Become as puddle. Be fluid. I want Wagyu! Wagyu! Wagyu? Yeah, man, I've seen a lot of videos about Wagyu beef. What does it even mean? It's a very marbled, fatty beef, apparently. Apparently it's very good. I don't know. Somebody tried to make a Wagyu burger. Most expensive burger you're ever gonna make. Was it good? I don't know. Ask them. Anyway, for sure, friendo. You're welcome. Become puddle. And you can take it easy with time. Just puddle. Puddle it. Alright.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, Paimon, for being appreciative of that.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
He means that my actions will now decide the next step that Lenny's group takes. In other words, if I want to tell Lenny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yep, we will. For sure.
I look forward to what happens next.
Thanks, Riosly. What a chill guy. Fitting that he's a cryo guy, of course. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fatui or not Fatui, are you ready for this sledgehammer of information that we got queued up for you? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're back. We just uncovered the secrets of the universe. Puddles or not to be puddles?
Welcome back. Do you
What-
want a cup of tea?
Yes. Man, what is with everybody just aptly supplying tea at all times? Look at them smiling.
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
I'm gonna make some tea. Exposition dump time. Oh, is it about to be that?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it,
Man.
I just remembered something now.
Maybe I do want some tea. Kibby twins. Yeah, they're Kibby twins, but Lenny doesn't have Kibbiness. I don't know. I don't
While I was
understand.
sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Tea.
Must have been Risley and Seishween.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Or was it? He has Kibbiness on the inside, trust me. Trust, I know.
I really can't make sense of this place.
Aw, poor Freminet.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
So, how did you do?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
You know, that sounds great. Lenny sounds a lot more like his old self. Are you feeling better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sejuin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
Sure. He has embraced his Kibbiness. It's in his skill and his burst. Yes, this is true.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions.
Oh, good. What are those 3 questions, Lenny?
Firstly, why was Freminet affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Mirapede.
That would be correct, in a way. Hi, Adron. Hello, Ballin. Good to see you. Hello, happy Monday, friend. I had the utmost pleasure of catching up with Baja last week when I was playing Celeste. You know, a game that he kind of likes to play from, you know, now and again. Just a little bit, every so often. You know, maybe one of his favorite games. I don't know. It's hard to tell. He was kind of about it. Just kidding. For those that don't know, Baja has literally streamed like speed runs of Celeste. Like he is a pro, all things considered. But yes, Ballin, it was a lot of fun. Baja visited us last week, so I hope you're doing good. We're currently playing Genshin and getting through some of the story mode, some of the crazy goofy stuff that's going on. But so far, it's been a lot of fun. How have things been going with you? How is life? How's life treating you? Anything new, crazy, and exciting going on? Feel free to let us know.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
Ha! Yes.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why?
Roadblocked us.
I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Mirapede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land.
King of No Man's Land.
As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest.
Interesting.
If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Lenny's grasp of the big picture is amazing. He understands that there's like a bigger narrative going on, right? For sure. I'm doing well. If you've watched sports, you know I'm busy. Oh yeah, for sure. How are you? I'm doing good. I watched the last bit. The last Formula One race of the season was last weekend, and it was very good. So Formula One is now done. That's about the extent of sports that I've been watching. But I know that football was crazy over Thanksgiving, so I hope that you were good, Ballin. I hope you've survived and okay. My ears were burning. Oh, Baja has ears that can burn? Wait a minute. Probably fungus, unless you're talking about Celeste. Oh, maybe it was Celeste. Hi, Baja. How's it going? Welcome to Genshin, and yes, welcome to, we were just discussing how much of a pleasure it was having you last week, Baha, with your advice and also just company during Celeste last week, which we'll be repeating again on Wednesday of this week, so if you're interested, more than welcome to come on by. I started trimming and my whole floor is covered in my hair. Oh no! You need a broom or a vacuum. One of those two. Whenever I trim my hair, I do it in the bathtub. And then I just use the vacuum. The bathtub's dry, so you just vacuum it up after that. Yeah, I've had a lot of issues with hair everywhere. Not the hair. Yeah, we're all about self haircuts in this house.
You're super smart.
On top of it. Blanco! I've got to head to bed. Long day today, so getting to cap it off hanging out here was great. Thank you, Blanco. Enjoy the rest of Genshin. Good luck escaping prison, and don't drown! I'll try not to drown. Thanks, Blanco. Hopefully we'll be escaping prison soon. Otherwise, Tears of the Kingdom will be tomorrow, so take care, Blanco. Good luck on your work and stuff, and we'll catch you later. Catch you tomorrow if possible. You cut your own hair too! Perfect! See? Ballin has joined the haircut crew. What about Baha? I just have my own strategy of just leaning over, taking a clipper, and just zzz. That's it. Just a side cut. Baha, it was about a year ago when I quit Genshin. Is Fontaine on the same level as Sumeru? Depends on what you define as level. You mean like level of story content, as far as like action goes? I would say, did you play through Sumeru, Baha? Did you play through the entire story of ridiculousness? Sumeru's story was kind of insane. It was wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, like dream state, kind of weird stuff. Kind of bizarre if you ask me. I think Fontaine is, while still a little bit goofy, it's a lot more grounded. You played through 4.3. I think we're on 4. What update are we on now, y'all? I thought it was like 4.2. Fontaine doesn't hurt my head as bad as Sumeru did. Yeah, exactly. No, I think Fontaine has an interesting. Actually, no. Fontaine is worth it, Baja, simply for the music, to be honest. I love... Yeah, 3.4. Maybe it's the other way around. Fontaine is a lot more fun because there's new characters, there's new species, there's new... the music is phenomenal. And actually, the story is quite fun. They did something different for... like how the main story kind of went along. For those that know, I'm talking about the two big things that we had to sit in a big room for. Yes, the music is good because and I would say that this is maybe part of it, but not the entire reason. Recently, at some stage, the main music director who was leading all of the music for Genshin left, and their departure happened somewhere between Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, like somewhere in that region, right? So at a certain stage, the previous music director left, and then the new music director came in. I don't know exactly what point that arrival and departure happened, but that is just to say that Fontaine is 100% like for sure new from the new music director. And I know a lot of people kind of felt sad about the fact that like, oh man, like Genshin is losing a piece of its identity because it's missing this music director that was part from the very beginning, right? But to be fair and to be honest, I think it's kind of beautiful that each region in Genshin has a different style and theme and motif, right? When you know, you don't even have to look when you go to Mondstadt or Liyue or Inazuma, you know from the music like where you are, right? And so it's actually not a problem that a new music director has arrived with a new region, because again, new motif, new music, and frankly, I think it's really brought a lot of fresh air to both the main story music, the domain music, the music just around the world in general. It's great. It's a really nice change of pace. If you had never told me that there was a music director change, I would never know. But you can definitely feel this new sense, and it's a good thing. I would say it's great. So we shall see. But yeah, no, I recommend Fontaine. I mean, as with anything Genshin, I think Genshin is kind of a game that you can leave for a few months, even a few years, and come back to it, and it's still the same game. You know, there's people who've told me that they just started playing Genshin, you know, a few days ago. And of course, they're starting way, way back in Mondstadt, and it'll take them a very long time to catch up to where the story is now. But that's the nice thing, is that Genshin's just kind of on this, like, continuous timeline that is always there for you to pick up when you leave off. So, Baha, honestly, the fact that you're already at Sumeru, and it's not that much farther to get to Fontaine, I think you'll find the journey quite a lot of fun. And the story's really good. So, yes, I would recommend it. I can't recommend who to pull for, necessarily, but, you know, as for the story itself, it's very cool. It's very good. Gloucester, the arrival happened with the first track of Fontaine, I believe. Free to correct me, folks, for the new director, the new Fontaine music. Also, Andrina, I did not say hello earlier. Hello, friend. Genshin music is top tier. It is. Hi, Andrina. How you been? How you doing? Good to see you. Bum 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 bum. I recommend Genshin because it's free. It's a free game. Yes, exactly. My friend just started catching up in Genshin and started 4.0. Let me do a meme real quick. Yeah, please go ahead. Baha, I pulled for Raiden Shogun, and then I was done, since I have my Archon team. Oh, perfect! Yes! You had Raiden, and then all other Archons. I think you'll find the other Archons, interesting. They are very powerful, but, you know, honestly, you can pull for them at another time if you wish. So, yeah. I'll leave it to you to decide later on, because I'm sure that they'll rerun anyway. As Lady Ningguang once said, pull for who you want, not for the meta demand. Pull for who you may like, not by the meta demands. Yeah, exactly. I think the word meta is kind of a curse that persists across many different games and many different genres. There's metas in Genshin, there's metas in Fortnite, there's metas in Star Citizen. Good lord. It's just... I would say that the meta is kind of an overused and overhyped thing. I wish that it was just more of like, just pick whoever you like, whoever you prefer. Hello, it's been good, just lurking. Sure, Andrina, no problem. It haunts me in all games. I look at the meta, I giggle, and I break my own teams and cause chaos. I do whatever I want. Meta be darned! It's interesting because that there's a meta in Genshin because it's not even a competitive... Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing too, Koi, right? It's like, it's not even PvP or anything like that. There is, you know, cooperation, but again, it's cooperation toward a mutual goal. Like, okay, I can do this faster than you can. Okay, cool. This has been a PSA made by someone who has 4 accounts on Genshin. If you don't know who to pull, just make another alt account. Oh my gosh. Do you consistently play all 4 accounts, Ange? Oh my goodness. Diluc is underrated. My Diluc leads my teams into all the abysses and artifacts and antics. Yes. So good.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question.
One last question. Yeah, so... I suppose, for spoiler reasons, I could say, well, technically I'm closing up the last bit of the main story here. So if you don't want to listen to this, you don't have to. Or you could do what I do in a lot of cases, which is like, I'll listen in because right now I have 0 context for what's going on, so I have no idea for what they're even talking about, and I'll likely forget it anyway, so I'll just stick around. But yeah, just letting those who may be worried or interested or concerned that I'm in end of chapter territory. So just letting you know, the dialogue is going to be finishing up some answers.
If Wriothesley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly.
Interesting.
I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
And I'm going to probe you for that last piece of the puzzle. After some deliberation, you shared the information you just learned with Linny and company. While sharing what you saw, you emphasized that now is not the time for disputes.
I can't believe it.
I can't stand how they just don't... They don't let you read that stuff. It blitzes so fast. Grr. Anyway, it's fine. Emily plays. Oh, Emily plays. Good morning. And hi, Jess. Also, haircuts are lame, sir. Haircuts are great. Do you see Freminet's?
The sea
Just kidding.
will engulf everyone. just like the prophecy said.
The prophecy!
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis?
Wow, Risley isn't such a bad guy after all. Imagine.
If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
It's nighttime. Well, it's morning somewhere, Emily. And I always like to say good morning. Even though, yes, it is middle of the night for me. It's 10:45. It's 10:45 p.m. But you know what? It's daytime somewhere.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side, which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side.
Thanks, Lenny. Thanks not for, blowing the lid off this thing. Screams in 6:45 a.m. Is it 6:45 for you? So I can say good morning to Andrina. Good morning, Andrina. Yes. Skystream. Aderon stacking chairs on top of each other. Yes. Also good morning. Also good morning. Chaos, Emily. Exactly right. The time has come for me to throw out the Stream Deck. Oh no, poor Stream Deck. Does it have a home? Also, how's your OLED? And how's that going?
The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you.
Standing here together.
If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time.
Oh, come to the House of the Hearth? So we have a place to go, and when we get to Shneznaya? Ooh, fun.
Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
Oh, we're adapted to this family.
You have my gratitude.
Oh, thanks,
Thank
Freminet.
you for protecting Lenny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Aw, Lynette.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. We can work together again if necessary.
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Thanks, Lynette.
Aww, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside.
Oh, thanks, Paimon. Oh, what was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Paimon's hungry. Food.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Go get some dinner. Traveler, stop being hostile.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Okay, bye. Whee! Thank you, gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen. Everybody.
Time to go.
Go to the cafeteria. We're gonna get secret food. A secret meal. Yeah, I love how the Paimon Traveler relationship just constantly descends into eye rolls and chaos. It's great. More of the eye rolls. And the teasing. Food. Cafeteria food.
It's time for dinner.
Oh.
Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
I didn't know there was an announcement for this. When did I see this? Secret purple meal prepared by Sijuin.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well.
It's Mealbot.
Traveler and Paimon. Over
Oh, hey, it's Sijuin. Sijuin, do you have our meals? Sour
here.
cream.
Too, Miss Sijuin?
Hi, Sour cream. How's it going?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
That looks like a giant pot of something. What did you make for poor Clorinde, and what is she gonna have to eat?
Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
Sijuin is... okay.
What would you like to eat?
Huh, we can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Woolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Ah, the best meal. Then I'll have to, I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer. Hubba! I'll take the biggest portion you have to offer. No, don't ask the tastiest, because that's up to Sijuin.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Man, why does ending every chapter make me really hungry? Oh, I know. Because they always end their chapters with a freaking meal. Always. After a while, the meal Sijuin orders, unlike days prior, the dishes before are bursting with flavor. Sijuin also brings some drinks. They taste a little strange, but she insists they're very nutritious. The shakes genuinely taste pretty terrible.
That was delicious.
I can't stand why it's so fast. Free dinners are the absolute best.
Is this how it feels to be freeloaders? Wait a second. We did do plenty of work after all.
Yeah, we did our job. For sure.
Feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you. Besides the, yes, it was great.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Oh, thanks, Siegeing, for the hyper-analysis of my face muscles! Hi, Sour Cream. It's going well. I just got owed art done. Oh, nice. It's done basically on every social media. Cool. And now I'm free to work on stream stuff. How about you? Cool. Good. We're almost finished with this part of the Genshin quest, which I'm quite glad for. But otherwise, doing pretty good. Hanging in there, Sour Cream. Hope it's been fun.
Siegeing, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
What if it was both?
A bit of both, I suppose.
Ha!
I'm a melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings.
Bingo.
I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you. You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister. Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear. Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well? Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting
Diver
worried
boy.
after hearing that something was wrong with the water.
Something in the water. I love how Clorin is just sitting by herself way in the background. Did we just abandon Clorin? Like, we didn't even eat with her? Poor girl. Mashed potatoes, chicken fried steak. Whoa. And biscuit and onion rings? Oh my gosh, Ghoster, that sounds like an amazing meal. That sounds tasty.
Thankfully, Clorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother.
That's a good idea. Yeah, now you're making me really hungry. Food.
Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorand had returned. And I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
Yeah, that wouldn't be allowed. Same! I needed it.
You were all
Good
super
food.
considerate and really thought everything through. It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader.
Neat.
Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
Darkness and chaos! Look at Traveler's smug thing. But that doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Nouvelette outside of his office.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Very hard. Okay, good night. Wah. Return to the dormitories to sleep. And under your pillow, you find... Wait, can I talk with Clorint? Hey, Clorint.
Clorand!
It's you two.
How are you feeling?
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Sijwin really put in a lot of effort.
Oh, Clorin's really nice.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help, and you saved Freminet too. You sure work super fast.
Oh, it was child's play.
Child's play.
Still, Paimon didn't know even champion duelists could take on side jobs. Oh, and why aren't you eating with Sijwin and the Duke? Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
Miss Sijwin was with you, and the Duke has business of his own.
Actually, didn't Navia say that
Yawn.
you went out for dinner with her as well?
Yeah. First time in a long time.
First time in a long time? So you mean you've gone out to dinner with her in the past?
In the past, yes. You seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Moving on. It's all thanks to Nouvelette. This is technically a work trip for us, too.
Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon. Don't run around unnecessarily.
Ah, okay. Foreshadowing. I bought Hades on Steam. Ooh, you should tell, is Finn live right now? You should tell Finn that you bought Hades. I'm sure that she'll appreciate that quite a lot. She loves Hades. It's like one of her favorite games. She is, I don't know how many hours she spent on it, but she really likes that one.
Time to go.
I mean, I technically have it too, but I just haven't played it yet. Dragging Nouvelette down to the fortress. Dragging everyone down. Dragging out of my cage, and I'm doing just fine. Hey, Ange, are you around? Do you want to go with a Kazuha look? A little like side ponytail sticking off the side. Wispy front. Little side ponytail in the back. How about albedo? Ooh, Albedo's got the mullet cut in the back and the braid going around the back too. Oh, and then we've got Gloucester's hair. Hey, Gloucester. I mean, Gloucester's already here, basically. She's already got that covered. Not a problem. Big giant frond of hair. Sorry, Bennett. Nobody wants that. Yeah. I'm part of your main team by default. Yeah, hi. Gloucester. Exactly. You know, Gloucester, I think I asked you this when I first met you, like when you first jumped into stream. I thought your profile picture is not Ganyu, right? Even though it's light blue hair with horns, isn't it like a different character? It's not Ganyu? Yeah, it isn't Ganyu. And for the longest time I was like, "Oh, she's got a Ganyu profile." No, she doesn't. But yet here we are. Here we are with your long hair. It's an OC of your well, how ironic. How interesting. I was confused. Yeah, you're like, what is my OC doing in this game? How dare they? It's not? This whole time I thought it was. No, it's a Gloucester OC. Meanwhile, Ganyu exists, unironically. Gosh dang. Freminet has 2 hairstyles. This is true.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed.
Yeah, that bed is huge, by the way. Sleep forever. I also bought Arkham Knight. I was thinking of Celeste, but I'm not platformer god. So Arkham Knight's pretty good. Also, you're right, Koi. I have to look at Farina's 2 hairstyles.
Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Oh my god! Dude, Paimon just jumps into the bed and it's just horizontal. She's like T-posing on the bed. Come on, man. Wow, she really immediately just fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
No! Stop talking in your sleep. Good night. I think that's one of the first times that we've ever seen them, like, actually sleeping.
Get out of my way!
Oh.
What happened? Why is everyone running?
Oh?
No idea. Something must have happened. Stop asking.
Oh. Ah! Hello?
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
There's an emergency. Wake up! Alright, Paimon, wake up. We need to go out and see what's going on. Wake up! Wake up! Is there alarm bells ringing? I think I hear alarm bells ringing. Action stations!
What happened? Why is everyone running around?
Ah!
What are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Goodbye! Okay.
Hey, wait!
We're gonna blow up the fortress of Mirapede.
What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
Stamps the air profuse.
There you are.
Oh, Gusto!
Oh, thank goodness.
Ah, Laveroon!
We still in Laveroon.
Hey, Gusto. I love these guys.
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
Oh, the best scene's coming up. Perfect.
Varun was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed. Yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people
He's so self-aware. He's like, oh, we're like in those movies where someone gets left behind, you know? You've heard of those stories, right?
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
Oh my gosh. You said His Grace said to evacuate outwards?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Upwards and outwards. And that means whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh no, isn't that gate at the very bottom?
Oh no, it can't be that thing.
Oh, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
Where are you going? You made it.
To go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Go on without us. We'll be okay. Welcome back, Gloucester. You made it just in time.
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Ah, yes. The zoom out as our supporting actors help us from a distance as our protagonists continue forward. Hey, be careful down there. Woo.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Go to the office.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards,
Okay.
upwards and outwards.
Also, and since you're here, I gotta ask. Were you playing Splatoon earlier today? Just encountered someone named Huglit.
Time to go.
Down we go. Oh, cutscene.
Just like I said.
Oh. Bonk.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Fist. Activate. Oh. Fabushk! Dang. Foosh.
Three, two, one.
Pew! Squish! The seal has been broken.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Okay, run. Do do do.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Ooh, do we get to play as them? Ooh, how fun would that be? Bonk. We are the primordial sea. We are the primordial sea. What you gonna do about you and me? Yeah, Azumarilla's the cool. He's so neat. Listen. I realize that Genshin contains characters.
Why are you here?
Oh, he knows.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
No! We have an emergency!
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything else to me later.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Now get down there! What? No! What are we doing in the Opera House? There's an emergency downstairs! Ah! What do y'all mean? Rio and Clarendon are awesome. And, okay, what I was saying... No! This music is too cheerful! La, 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 la. Fontaine is beautiful. There's danger downstairs! Ah! It's too pretty outside. It's too nice and sweet and all that jazz. You dang Fatui.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there.
Belay.
The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
They're not gonna let us pass, aren't they? They're gonna be like, no, thou shalt not enter.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon?
Oh, never mind.
Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me.
Oh, good. At least we got past that part.
Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I love how just the Melusines and their mitten hands. They're like, this should be a very cordial conversation. Everybody, hold hands. Everybody, high five. Clap, clap. La 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 la. Cordial conversation. Thank you, Melosines. You're great. Love you very much. Insert this is fine, basically, yes. Oh boy. The Knave.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
That would be correct. Now is the time for chaos.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
This just kind of aggravates me that, like, here we are, and I'm not saying, like, fight the POW or whatever, but, like, here we are, just, like, in the castle, sipping tea. Meanwhile, downstairs, just,
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler.
There's a problem!
Much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
Yes, we met you before. Your eyes are crazy. Go on. So this is the Knave, the head of the House of the Hearth, and Lydia's sibling's father? She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. Pleasure to meet you, too.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
It's a trap! Seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The Knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be cautious around her.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's poisoned! It's pretty good. It's quite tasty. I think Paimon agrees with it, too. They just looked at it. They didn't even taste it.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Wait, Child should have no reason to have said something like that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
I have faith in his abilities. Paimon gets sent back to prison for eating more cake without permission.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Farina looks really quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the Knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you.
Subdued?
Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Nuvillette.
Man, you know that a Fatui Harbinger and a boss is a good boss when they can not only put up a physical fight, but they can also cut with words as well.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Missing child.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, Paimon, do you want to explain how you know that?
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Bow wow.
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
We don't know.
Well...
Paimon's statement just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was also no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
Is that... Did we fake that? Did somebody fake that? Not sure if I'm able to convince her, but at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me, yes.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded. Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
Oh yeah, by the way, did we mention there's a problem underground?
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Grumble, grumble.
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
There's a pipe that's burst. Don't worry. It's alright.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Well, in point of fact... Well, actually... That would be a yes.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Novelet? Okay.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Novelet. Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Riosly.
Sounds about right.
Water! Can you bump up the game audio? Yes. Don't worry, it was just a black screen. Dang. Hold the line!
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day.
Boosh!
This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race.
Walk it back now.
A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Oh, is he? Seal the water.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
And there's why I pulled for him. Ding! Gloucester's like, that's my guy! Bing, 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 bing. Dude. Sick. Not.
Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
So is he like a Remorium or whatever the thing is, whatever. There's my boy! Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Sick. That was cool.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Maybe. Finger guns!
But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
Confidential missions.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea.
Tea, yes!
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
Ah, cool.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness.
That wouldn't have to be sarcasm, would it be? What is this? White elephant?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
No.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke.
Riosly is like so Deadpool. I love it.
You've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the old world, correct?
Yeah.
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
I mean, well, when the knave is here, it's kind of like, you know, the worst of two fires you have to deal with.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
Oh boy, oh boy. We'll find out. Hey, look! Nuvolette made it down here after all! I'm sure he loved all the darkness and the chaos! Thanks, Siegewein, for the suggestion.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Okay, playing house. Miss House of the Hearth, what would you like to suggest? Fight!
Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong?
Was I wrong?
And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true.
The organ in the background?
Yet,
what are we at church?
Here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable?
It's kind of what I was saying. You know, there's a literal explosion going on underneath the sea.
The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Heart have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you, it beggars just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
Man, chastisement. Last time I saw Riosli, however you spell his name, he was the most cold, calculating person ever. What happened? He's just cool. He's soft, selective, joking menace, but also punchy boy, but also just very cold, calculated, and cool.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now.
So are we going to prove it?
Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
Well, you see.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me.
Grr.
Fontaine will be saved.
Plant.
Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Farina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations, which she means what she says. It's not putting up a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
So is that all a lie, or she can really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now. It's like she's deflated like a pop balloon, which is basically how she acts in every other trial in court. So it doesn't really come as a surprise to me, to be honest.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
Do I believe this?
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes.
Yes. I must sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, Andrina. Have a good sleep. Good morning, I mean, or good sleep. Take care, friend. Catch you later. Bye.
Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
Emergency response plan for impending disaster.
An emergency response
look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
Well, you see.
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
This is not helping her case at all.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
Indemnitium!
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina.
Correct.
I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon?
The confidential emergency response plan, obviously.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Oh, you know, just like the bottom of the sea exploding and threatening the entire civilization.
Yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side.
Yeah, you know, Nouvel's just that kind of cool.
Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Nouvelette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea, but can he really be dealing with it all by himself? Oh, if only you knew the power of Nouvelette! And Freena's being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise.
Oh, wow. Spoken like a true House of the Hearth leader. Take an extra piece of cake. Continue to consume my truth serum. I will dig up the answers myself.
You too, Paimon.
Yeah.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The knave proceeds to change the topic and brings up another less significant matters while the atmosphere gradually becomes more relaxed. The cake! It's truth serum.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table.
The cake felt
and
honored.
I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea.
Let me throw a shankle at the knave.
It's getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Okay, peace.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Bio.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss child before I must be on my way.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess if we're the bodyguard, then this is our duty. Of course.
Paimon's coming too.
Because we can't leave without Paimon. Alright, Freenet, you just sit here with your little cake and tea, and we'll take care of this. Follow the knave to the exit. Did she already move? Where'd she go? Oh. Dude, she's blitzing. Where the heck? She already out the front? Did she go down to investigate the Oratrice de Mécanique de Cardinal by herself? No, she just wants to know about child. For real, she just said, poof. Let me throw a shankla. Do 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 do. All right, knave, what you got? Ooh, it's a cutscene too. Wait, no, it's not.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Oh, okay. Then what's your real purpose?
That's what Paimon thought.
Paimon's like a rabid Pomeranian. I knew your intents and purposes. What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
There's no need. I didn't think about what I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about. Was there nothing else that you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Okay.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Freminet are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me.
Oh, that's interesting.
By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
Well, you see. ...
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Sure, gladly.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Yes, man. That was the recap of everything. I've never heard... That does not sound like the same voice actor who voices those Fatui agent guys. Unless this is somebody else speaking.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
True.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Wait, is that the knave here the whole time? Oh. Come here, you little critters. Capturing cats. Meow.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant.
She's commanding the kittens. Uh-huh.
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Yep, that's the knave in her knave form.
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed.
Dang. Oh. Hello.
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
Oh.
In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
Give me your gnosis.
I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone.
Oh. There's no witnesses except the cat.
Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone.
Oh, man.
She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
I would not be surprised, given how powerful Nouvelette is.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
We bribed.
Probably the handiwork of that Rides.
Risley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Udex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Get sent to prison.
Yes, Father. Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Udex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Lenny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Huh. Interesting.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
If that's the Hydro Archon. So, Gnosis where? I think we know. Come on, look at the power disparity. Are you kidding me? Nouvelette had to leave us to bodyguard Farina because she couldn't protect herself?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops.
Hey, look, I didn't capture that checkpoint.
Even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
I guess I should go get that at some point.
Alright then.
The game reminded me of what I haven't found yet. Bang! Big giant red light.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Udex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa.
Tsaritsa.
Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Udex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth.
As a Fontainian.
Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
Interesting.
You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Oh, hey, you want to talk with Nouvelette?
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
May we ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, yeah. You recount the happenings of the whole tea party.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
Permission granted! You have enough power to force back the Primordial Sea. Does this mean that you have a deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
What? speculation on our part, though.
No answer is an answer.
You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
You Fontanians are super weird.
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
He's like, don't associate me with her. What did you sense in the Fortress of Mirrorpeat, and did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Oh no.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Because we're crying about the time that's sad. Nuva, don't cry. The clear sky suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier, light rain growing to a downpour. And just moments before Nouvelette has mentioned his sense of grief. Thinking back to the legend of what Freminet said, it's that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the skies cloud up and pour out rain. You can't be the dragon of water!
Maybe closer to the truth than you think.
He is the... Look at his eyes! Nuvi, no crying!
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of...
Oh, what?
Please do not be so surprised.
Nuvi's like, relax. Hydra sovereign, so casual. And Farina's not. Hi, Farina.
Farina?
Farina?
Nouvelette, are you listening?
Hello?
My apologies.
I was distracted. It's a normal secret.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Of course.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you.
Are we surprised though? Are we surprised?
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
Look at him. Of course he's so pretty. He's a dragon.
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Obviously, otherwise he would be a dragon.
They say that when the first usurper arrived,
Dragon.
they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
Oh.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
We haven't gotten to the dragon sovereigns yet? Oh my goodness gracious.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
Interesting.
Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Deal with it somewhere else. He's a dragon, but also, what? Beyond him, he's got a human appearance.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I mean, we put a band-aid on the issue, but not solving it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Make it rain!
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Mirrorpeat? Paimon is a little worried.
Sure. See you later, Nouvelette.
We'll see you another time.
Okay. Okay, bye! Like a foggy, misty mountain ride in the foggy days of the London ride. Return to the prison. Learn more about everybody's situation. Return to prison, they said. I love returning to prison. Alright. Back to prison for you. You thought you left. Ha! Joke's on you. Who do I gotta talk to, and why are they all above me? all the quest markers are above my head. Ah! Matt, what do I do with my LCD Stream Deck? Do I sell it or yeet it over into England? What is it gonna do over in England? Also, yes, maybe selling it would be a good idea.
Next on the agenda.
Recover some cost. So, any thoughts? Wow, new Valette. Super strong, super cool. Wowie wow, Farina seems like weak as heck. The knave sounds very connaving. And, yes, Linny, Lynette, and Freminet continue to be quite the interesting trio. But it's very good, Darren's. I appreciate... Also, Clorind and Riosli are top-tier combo. Top-tier duo. They're fun. Riosli especially.
Now guess, what suit will this next...
Oh no! Magic tricks with Linny, because we have nothing else to do. Yes. Also, it'll enjoy some tea. Did someone say tea?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Oh, good timing. You saved us from this.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Looks like you're recovering nicely, Freminet.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorant in person.
Aw, good for him.
Oh, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
Of course she would say that. Yeah, also Clorind is super cool, even if she's like very stone cold and doesn't say anything else.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all.
She's a championship duelist, for sure. Man, when Clorind, like, okay, but also Darren's, my thoughts are that cutscene was super cool. The one with Riosli having to punch back the waters of Primordial Sea, and Clorind just having, you know, like excellent timing for shooting the gears and mechanisms. That was fun. Yeah. That was sick. Femboy? I don't know. I'm not sure.
We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
The knave.
You met father? Did she say anything to
Oh,
you?
she said a thing or two. She said many a thing and many a two.
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
Yeah, collaborating with the knave.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
Wow, Linny's like, welcome to the family.
You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Interesting. I think it's all for, like, the purposes of, you know, dastardly deeds, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Ha ha!
Got it.
Understood.
That does sound like something that father would say.
Freminet's like, oh yeah, you're right.
Hey! Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
I don't know, you know, prison was fun, but
Looks like it, yeah.
oh, I guess we're staying.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
A tea party! Excellent.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Do we have cake?
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Tea and snacks? Riosli voice, tea? I have a goofy fictional crush on Riosli. I mean, if you're gonna have a goofy fictional crush, it might as well be with one of the coolest characters in the game. No cap. All right, everybody. We're doing our little debrieferees. Your sentence isn't technically done, so you can't legally leave yet. Oh, but of course. How could I be so mistaken, Darren's? You're right. Hey, it's Sejuine. Hi, Sejuine. You're still a criminal. Right. No teleport waypoint. No waypointing for you. Steals all the waypoints. Closer. If those waypoints are like those little, you know, like the teleport waypoints, I just imagine them as like little chess pieces, and we're playing a board game, and to steal the waypoints, you just go, ha! You have to like scoop all of them up. Good luck. There's like 1,000 waypoints at this point. Grab the waypoints.
Are you still doing all right? Did either of you get hurt?
Table flip them. Oh no. Wait. Table. There's only one way I can do this, so I have to do it this way. Oh wait, shoot. That's not the right. Wait, hold on. I did the wrong thing. Wait. if I do a table flip, ha! Oh no! What's happened? Yes. My waypoints, no, they're gone. I've been flipped.
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervillette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being.
Wait, I wonder what happens if... I really wanted myself to be flipped for the upside down one. Unfortunately, it doesn't carry over. That's what I imagine. I can't flip Genshin I can't flip Genshin upside down. Unless wait. Wait a minute. I wonder what would happen if we did a table flip on Siegeween. Oh no, Siegeween, what are you doing in the ceiling? Or the floor? Ah, good luck. I hope you've practiced your pig Latin so you can read this upside down.
How did Nervillette know that he was needed here?
How did Nervillette... Actually, you can kind of read it. It still reads left to right. It's just flipped vertically.
Well, Monsieur Nervillette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced.
All of y'all flipping your phones upside down right now. Wait, I can't read it.
Bombshell Bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded.
The Bombshell Bros.
They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright.
The Bombshell Bros.
If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time.
Of course, Siegeween. Can we also fix the gravity? Wait, I need to, there we, oh, thank you. Thank goodness. We can bring things back to reality. Back to reality. Where'd you go? You went up to the sky. Alright. Spare yourselves. Oh, my head. The blood was rushing to my brain.
I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well.
My facial muscles?
Muscles. Quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone. Wow!
That was cute. Your happy smiles are quite contagious. Aw. Wait, we don't get to respond to that? Boo, Genshin. Boo. You could have had, like, Paimon say something cute, or maybe Traveler speak or something like that. Oh, thanks, Siegeween. You're the best. Nope. We don't get any response. Yo, it's the Bombshell Bros. Hello, gentlemen.
You guys are back?
Oh, you survived.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
We're continuing our sentence.
Here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
Yeah, some super secret business.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
He was super worried about you.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that? Yeah. What he said.
I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive?
He was mumbling to the carrots. Hey, you got any word on our friends? You think they're all right? Hey, what do you think, Carrot Top? You sound like a person who's got good information.
Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing
Hey, what do you mean?
about your prison pals.
Prison.
There. I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
I really want to see these guys later. The Bombshell Bros are like two of my favorite NPCs. They remind me of like dynamic character duos from all sorts of movies, like Aristocats. Hey, Hey, what do you mean? Ah, yeah, your prison pals.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met.
Oh, they need an event. That would be so much fun. I would love to listen to more of their dialogue. I'm sure the welfare mirrors must have skyrocketed in quality recently.
Oh, well, if you say so.
Ah!
I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last
If you say so. Oh man, they're cool. Yeah, it is VeggieTales on a whole new level. The carrots! The carrots know everything! Oh, is it to the office I go? Clorind, Riosli. What y'all up to in here? Drinking more tea. Adventure rank, level 58. Oh, wait, downstairs. Oh, wait, not... Oh, wait. Okay, got it. I was like, excuse? Excuse? Oh. Shirio. People.
Courier, Miss Sijween told me you still haven't eaten.
Oh, eat your vegetables.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
I forgot to eat.
That's no excuse for... Huh?
They're going back and forth. She cares about him. They're definitely a couple. They don't help their they don't help their case.
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
It's been a mess. Will we start Act 5 next week? Can I ask that we try to do all that in one stream? If so, is that what comes after this? Act 5?
And you?
Is that where I'm at?
Taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
We have not said a word.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
The Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Paimon, I know we have our suspicions, but please stop grilling them.
Not at all!
It's long. It's like 5 hours. So see if you can squiggle around that. Squiggle around 5 hours? What? Oh dear. Well, I give you my word that I will try my best, but I also have to give you a word that I make no promises. Trust me. I will do my best, but thank you for the fair warning. Oh my gosh! We're at Riosli's desk! We've been talking about this place the whole time. I see no tea, sir. Oh, wait, never mind. There it is. Okay, found it. Case closed.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see 2 inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
Hoenn, thank you for being so superlatively supportive for 30 months. I can't believe it. That's such a long time. Also, hi, Hoenn. I hope you're doing great. Great, as they say in Tony the Tigerland. But yes, welcome to Genshin, Hoenn. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope your week was good. Your weekend, holidays, and all that. And good to see you again, of course. Hope it's been well.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
Everything's gonna be alright.
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
Yeah, he just, like, sealed it all.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Ha! Good luck.
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
For a puddle of water.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijween's gift with him.
Sijween's gift? Aw.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijween.
Aw.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Oh.
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Oh, lipstick.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sijween worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Gifts from Riosli? Oh, he is the best. Puddle, head empty.
Are these from Sijween too?
Oh, boy.
Nope, they're from yours truly.
Oh, Riosli.
You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
Oh, hey, our cell. Free board. Free room. Yay.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is the food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Ah. Ah, food.
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Ah, yes, of course, my paperwork. Thanks, Riosley. You know, all records and such and such. Aw, what a cool... Oh, shoot. Where did I... Oh, no.
Follow the wind.
I follow the wind. The wind is leaning down. There's a severe downdraft. I follow the wind. Oh, good job, Chikazuwa. Yeet! Ay, ay, ay. What wind? There is no wind. I follow the waves. I think that's more accurate in this case. Rios is just super chill. Yeah, I agree. 100%. All right. Rest and gentlemen and ladies. All right. It feels like we've regained our freedom. A huge weight is off our shoulders.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Well, you know, the fate of the entire region was kind of on our shoulders, so there's that. Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true. Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like, we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends.
Man.
There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever. Hooray!
Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Ah! Fury and fire and crust. Ah! Hurrah! Do thing.
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too.
Yeah, sleep soon before Paimon starts talking in her sleep again.
The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen again.
We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine. Don't worry, Paimon.
All right then. Good night to you, traveler.
Good night to you, Paimon. Aw, a reminder. Aw, cute. Good night, sweet people. Oh no, not the primordial dreams. Oh, it's Child again. Whoa. Oh, he's in the primordial sea. Oh, you goofball, what'd you do? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, that guy. Oh, yeah, whale. Well, howdy. Look at that. It's me. It's me. I'm in the primordial sea. Mind the deluge. And that has been Act 4. Wow. Wowie neat wow. Correct. Wait here until the next day. Okay, game. Thank you. How nice of you. Dang, man. What an adventure and a half. Good timing. Woo! Yes, exactly. Next up, Act 5. Act 5. It ends soon. Oh, do your Abyss. Is Abyss like right now? How soon? Wait, have I done my Abyss? No, I have not done my Abyss. How soon is soon? Oh, like 3 days? Like 3 days. But I can do it. I can do it now. I have 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, of course. I have more time than that, but just kidding. Hey, would you like to give me my commissions? Yes, you would. Nice, thank you. Abyss speedrun? Yes.
Thank you for
Y'all can, how about I do my Abyss and then y'all can critique me. Haha. There's a time skip portion, so you can pause there. What? I've not heard of this time. What is this time skip shenanigans you speak of, Koi? What is this sorcery? Alright. No time for games. Previous messages. Oh, there's a good stopping point in Act 5. Yeah, I might need to do that. I'm not sure I can't do 5 hours straight for sure. I think doing 2.5s would probably be best, just as a heads up. Anything of interest over here? Hydro, pyro, cryo, pyro. Okay. I see. Yes. And yes. Yes. Mr. Kazuha. Alright. Is there? I don't remember that. The planning portion. Yes. Yes. You know what's interesting? It's only here in the Spiral Abyss that Ayaka, during the opening section, doesn't have her frost sprint thing. This is the only time you get to see Ayaka sprinting, like, normally without the frost. Because she doesn't have a weapon equipped. Which is just different. Tada! Oh, same with Mona, too? Interesting.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
This is order.
Bonk. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Stand clear. Let's light it up. Yeah. Animal hypostasis and going in. Embrace the ice. My apologies. Yeah.
On the other side. Yeah, speaking of which, I need to build up Mona at some point. We'll get there.
Pew pew.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Another test subject.
No touching. For Rex Lapis. Shaken and stir.
Witness my great undertaking. Into the wind.
New Valette and Freminet are finally allowing me to 36 star. I've done 4 rotations in a row and all done 5 with the reset. Nice. I generally only get past level, like, chamber 11 or floor 11, and then I don't even bother with 12 because 12 is always just way too hard for me. Still. I mean, I haven't tried it in a while, but I just kind of find myself beating my head against it. And I don't feel like doing that all the time, so.
I will have order.
I will have order.
Absorption test.
Oh yeah, that's right. I needed Bennett for this section. Oh my gosh.
Stand clear.
Rise.
Whirling snow. Everybody stand back.
Oh no. Frozen.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal module. Let's light it up.
This is order. Crumble.
My apologies.
Who's over here? Are you water? Yeah, you're water. Okay.
Going in.
Nice. That works great. You know, I hate the fact that these guys are just like... I don't have to bother with these extra guys.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Frozen.
Let's light it up, everybody.
I suppose I could probably do that once I actually get Freminet built, but I do not have Freminet built up anywhere close to
Access denied.
where she needs to be.
Healthy body, health. This is long overdue.
Coming to be one with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
When your own element works against you, exactly.
Wind knows me. Feel this ancient power.
Think you can bully me?
Have a little taste.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Whoosh. Okie doke doke. When the sun goes down, doo 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 doo. Ba da 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 da. Elemental skill and burst cooldown. Ooh, nice. I love spamming abilities. That's my favorite thing to do.
Quake.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Animal test 63. Take flight.
Crumble.
Let's light it up. Absorption test. Whirling snow.
Oh, not you. I can't stand freaking mere maidens. I'm gonna need to head off, but thank you for stream. Thank you, Ghoster.
Stand clear.
Thanks for chilling. Take care and have a good week to you two and everyone. Take care, Ghoster. We'll see you tomorrow for Tears of the Kingdom if you're available. And otherwise, thank you for hanging out today. Head empty, puddle only, just tea. Yes, exactly. We'll do for sure. Take care, Glow.
Animal test 6308. Let's light it up. Absorption test. Whirling.
Whirling.
No touching.
Pay your dues. See, that's the voice of the guy I was expecting.
Drink.
One with nature. Moments of birth.
Leaving so soon.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my nights. One with nature.
We're way behind. All hail.
Hey, we did it. Next chamber. What do we have here? Oh, the Havishaps. Rune Graders. Rune Graders. I will do the Kazuha and the Bennett. And you know what? Actually, we'll do Klee for this one. That should be fun. Can I consume some food? Freminet is one, if not the best character in the game right now. Kind of expected. Every Archon is like super busted at release. Super powerful. Can I consume some food? I guess not. No food for me. Darn. Oh well. La la la.
Solidify.
Ladies, gentlemen,
I will
I'm
have
sure
order.
this is it's just a simple misunderstanding.
Look at you, Boozound. Jumpy, jumpy, go.
Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Goosh. Oh yeah, that guy.
Stand clear. Animal test 63.
What is this tanky guy doing? Flank. No food in Abyss. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to have some meals, but I understand why. Otherwise, people would just like spam healing all day.
Clouds high.
We can't
The birds call.
have that.
Into the wind. Burst forth.
Take flight.
Excuse me, sir. Rude. Stop it.
Live. Wind strider.
My apologies.
Combo breaker. Sorry, Ayaka. Whoosh. Beep, 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 beep. Lowly life forms of intelligence. That is the slime that they are. Alright, let's go with some elemental mastery. La la la. Oh, this part. I hate dealing with like all this silly.
Enhanced animal module
Just
75.
everyone come together, please.
Dumpy dumpy go.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Absorption test. Yeah.
It's only the fire guys left. I don't think she does any damage.
Diana special.
Yeah, she doesn't do any damage. It's just the pyros that I have to deal with. So piddly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Absorption test. Blazing delight.
Bump, bump, bump. Blip, 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 blip. What's all that sound going on over there? Ouch.
Don't break my kid.
This is order.
Mr. Meteor Man.
Animal test 6308.
Who's left?
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Dumpy dumpy go.
Bonk. Fapoosh. Alrighty, Roo. Oh yeah, these guys. Whoosh.
Take flight. Yeah.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
My apologies. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Let's light it up.
Into the wind.
Then everybody stand back. Whirling snow. My apologies.
Whoosh. Tyler, hello. You're live and it didn't tell me? Welcome to YouTube. YouTube does that a lot, unfortunately. Hi, Tyler. Also, hi, Hawkeye. I'm confused. I don't see an ability bar. How do you attack? As in, like, clicking... How do I attack? It automatically attacks when it, you kind of, like, point in the direction. So I'm... Oh, I can't attack now, of course. Oops, I'm not fighting something. Yeah, it kind of, like... I guess you could explain that it, like, auto-tracks, essentially. So it kind of automatically looks at who I want to aim. But I'm also using the keyboard to kind of point in the direction that I want to go. Good, 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 good. Yeah, so it auto-tracks in a way. YouTube is sneaky! Myung is also sneaky. Hi, Myung. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that was an alligator. That was an alligator.
Animal test 6308. Blazing delight.
Bonk.
La la la.
La la la.
Absorption. Animal hypostasis and you.
Do, 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 do. Fabooshk. Bum, bum, bum. How's it going, Myung? Gator, what is this, Florida? It might as well be. Happy Monday, Myung. Also, happy Monday, Tyler. I hope things have been good. Oh, shoot. I have made a mistake. Kind of. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Can we fight on my terms, please? Can we fight over here? Or something? I guess not. Okay.
The wind knows me.
Clap, clap, clap your hands.
Adorn my night.
Alright, there we go. Thank you, sirs.
Moment of birth.
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Hmm.
I'm going in.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Witness my great undertaking.
Bonk. Nice. Huzzah! Alright, I appreciate Kazuha so much. Hello, how are things? You had delicious turkey soup? Oh, turkey soup sounds amazing. Was that turkey soup that was left over from, whoa, what are you guys? Turkey that was left over from Thanksgiving stuff? That sounds like a lot of fun. I also like to enjoy some turkey as well. In my case, my family did not make turkey this round. So, turkey was not on the menu, boys, but still, it was very good. We had some good food. But yeah, overall pretty tasty. We ended up having more just like ham and kind of other stuff, not super focused on turkey per se. We just did more ham and potato sort of based stuff. So it was pretty good. But I hope your Thanksgiving was good, Myung. Besides the turkey soup, my dad likes to prepare like homemade turkey soup in a way, so that's kind of what we had. But no, it was very tasty. It was good, even though it was just ham this year. I say just ham, but you know, ham is still good, even if it's just. Okay, I think these teams should work. Hopefully, we'll find out. They have. My mom is cancer. Oh, they have my mom cancer free. Please don't get all sad at the idea of it, because every chat said they get all sad. No, that's good. I've had to have 3 Thanksgivings, and I was tired of food at the first one. Tired of food at the first one, yet here you are. And you still had to endure 3 of them. Well, Tyler, I'm glad you... Oop, wrong person. I'm glad you made it on the other side. You know? Because I'm sure that was kind of a big undertaking. Can I toss this way? Maybe, I don't know. Can I bring everybody over here?
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Feel this ancient power.
Take flight.
This is annoying. Oh boy.
The wind knows.
I'm not sure I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I need you guys to not attack everything. Oh no.
Come into being. Moment of birth.
Whirling snow.
I think it's too low on health. Yeah, it's too low on health. Ah. Oh well. This might be a...
Solidify.
This might be a pass.
Access denied.
Maybe if I can target y'all? Nope.
Over.
No, for sure not.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
That was tough.
Can't handle your dream.
Order guide you.
Animal test 6308. No touching.
Piff piff.
Access denied.
Oh, look at that thing.
Absorption test.
Do. Bonk bonk. Do. Actually, there were wild turkeys at my workplace's parking lot last week before Thanksgiving. Wild turkeys? What? That's crazy. Oh, really, dude? This guy? Excuse me, gentlemen, sir.
We're waiting.
Rise. This is order.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis. Pew pew. Lay on us. This is long overdue.
I hope he doesn't do any burst damage. That would be not good. I need emotional support. Hi, Finn. What's up? What are you doing? what has happened? Are you on stream? What's going on? Was this the thing that everybody was saying last week that was like, oh no, spooky not good? Spooky no bueno? From the ashes.
Into the wind.
Oh, thank goodness I don't have to fight this time.
Everybody stand by.
Clouds high.
Birds
call. The wind knows me. Coming to be.
My apologies. Kami-sato art. Sumetsu.
I will have to go see what's going on with Finn.
Feel this ancient power.
Finna, are you okay? What's happened?
Whirling snow.
What are y'all doing?
Into the wind.
My apologies.
Oh, really?
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I'm going in.
Did I not kill them before the thing happened? Oh my gosh. These guys suck.
One with nature.
Embrace the ice.
Scary game. Okay. I will be over there to scary game. If y'all are not over there at scary game, twitch.tv/Finamam. We can go over there in a second.
Take flight.
I don't really want to fight these guys. They're kind of annoying. Flames of Redemption.
My apologies.
I'm assuming scary bad. Finn wouldn't just come into my stream saying I need help if she didn't have an issue.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds
Like, it's got to be pretty bad for it to be that, to be honest. Oh no, everybody's dying. Oh, everybody's receiving bleed damage? That's fun. Okay.
One with nature.
Sakura swirl.
This guy sucks. Dude. Those shields are terrible. Good night, Tyler. Thank you for jumping in. Sorry it was just a brief visit, but thanks for saying hello. I hope that everything with your mom is okay.
Order guide you.
Animal test 6308. All hail. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Inhaling your drink.
This is order.
Silly game. Tricks are for kids. Bonk bonk. What's left? Oh, is this the invisible guy? Yeah, it is the invisible guy.
Animal test 6308.
Send. Your sacrifice is ready. Stabilize. Order
Bonk bonk.
guide you.
I usually avoid scary games.
Absorption test.
Just be careful.
Born of ice and frost.
If Finn needs help, that's probably like ridiculously scary. Finn doesn't get scared by most things. Like that, at least.
This is order.
Animal test 6308. Think you can bully me?
Gather.
Access denied.
Interesting. Oopsie. Okay. Alright, thank goodness. Entering, yes. Alright, last one. Last round. Last room. Character 20%. Yeah, sure, it's fine. What's on this floor again?
Coming to be.
What are y'all? Who are y'all?
Feel this ancient power.
Oh, what? Okay.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Good. I'm bleeding and I can't heal. Excellent.
Take flight. Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows me. Live!
Whirling snow.
Moment of birth. Coming to be adventures into the wind. Clouds hide, the birds call.
Embrace the ice.
Birth. One with nature.
Going in.
Coming to be.
Take flight.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
My apologies.
Phew. What a... Those were actually pretty tough because they blocked your healing. Interesting. Ah, you guys. Alright. I see why Finn needs help. Ah. Okay. Got it.
We'll have order.
Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test. Diana special. Access denied.
What y'all doing over here? Sploosh water boy. I wish you guys would come over here. There we go.
Solidify.
Boosh boosh. That's what I kind of wanted.
Long overdue.
Order guide you.
Boop, 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 boop.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypo. No touching.
Yay. Alright. We good. We're done. I'm not doing round 12 because round 12 is ridiculous. Alright, well, we're going to go see what's going on with Finimam, or at least I'm going to go visit. I'm not going to do a raid necessarily because it's on a whole different platform. But thank you guys for chilling and hanging out for all the Genshin related stuff. And we'll pick up tomorrow when we play some Tears of the Kingdom. Kingdoms of Tears and Tears of the Kingdoms. Anyway, thank you guys for chilling for Genshin, and hope you guys have a good night and a good sleep, whatever time zone, whatever thing you're doing. And until tomorrow, hope you guys have a good Tuesday tomorrow. All right, take care, everybody. I will see you all soon.